Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. Take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 600 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Friday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Nikola Jokic for more than 39.5 points plus rebounds. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to use Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial. We see that this is a line Nikola Jokic has actually exceeded in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, this is a line Jokic has exceeded in 80% of his last 20 games, in 2 of his last 3 matchups versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, as well as a line that he's exceeded in 19 of the 25 games he's played this season. Now, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against the Cleveland Cavaliers defense that has been pretty solid overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's scoring and rebounding. However, they still are giving up a fair share amount of rebounds as well as points to their opponents. And while they are ranked pretty high when it comes to defending against their opponent's centers, scoring and rebounding, Jokic is not a traditional center. Oftentimes, he does act as the Nuggets' primary facilitator. Additionally, Aaron Gordon has been officially ruled out of this game, which will lead to more rebounding chances for Nikola Jokic, as well as scoring opportunities. Here's Cleveland's defensive numbers against opponent power forwards, for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Nikola Jokic to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Nikola Jokic is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 37 minutes per game. And one of the things we really like about Jokic is his high efficiency from the field over his last 10, shooting close to 60% field goal shooting on 22 attempts per game. Again, we do expect his field goal attempts to go up slightly with the absence of Gordon. And Jokic is also getting an incredible amount of rebound chances per game, a solid 18 over his last 10 games. So again, coming into this game, we do expect Nikola Jokic to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. On his career, Nikola Jokic has been a solid scorer as well as rebounder this season, no exception, averaging close to 31 points per game as well as just under 13 rebounds. So coming into this game against a Cleveland Cavaliers defense that isn't really been the best against guarding Jokic as well as their opponent's centers, we do expect Nikola Jokic to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Nikola Jokic for more than 39.5 points plus rebounds. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and this time we'll be selecting Dennis Schroder for more than 15.5 points. Now taking a quick look here on Outlier, this pick may come as a bit of a surprise to some of you, as Dennis Schroder has actually only exceeded it in 4 of his last 10 games, and in just 13 of the 27 games he's played this season. However, Stephen Curry has been officially ruled out for this game, with Draymond Green also being listed as questionable. So we are expecting a lot of the scoring burden to fall on Dennis Schroder, and for the Warriors to rely on him heavily for offense in this game. Now, Dennis Schroder and the Golden State Warriors will be facing off against a Cleveland Los Angeles Clippers defense that this season has been pretty solid overall, but still giving up a fair share amount of points to their opponents. Additionally, when it comes to defending against opponent point guards, the Clippers have been pretty average overall defensively, giving up a fair share of amount of points to their opponent point guard. Here's the Clippers' defensive numbers against opponent shooting guards, for those who want to see that as well. But overall, we do expect Dennis Schroder to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Dennis Schroder is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging 30 minutes per game. And while he hasn't been shooting the ball efficiently, he is still getting up a decent amount of attempts over his last 10 games, averaging over 13 attempts per game. And again, in this game, with the absence of Curry and potentially Draymond Green, we are expecting Dennis Schroder to have plenty of attempts in this game, which will lead to more scoring opportunity. So for all these reasons, we do expect Dennis Schroder to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Dennis Schroder has been a solid scorer this season, actually having one of his better scoring seasons, averaging a solid 17 points per game over his first quarter of the season. Again, with Curry being out and Draymond potentially being absent as well, we are expecting a lot of the offense to run through Dennis Schroder and for him to have plenty of scoring opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Dennis Schroder for more than 15.5 points. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that's Ivica Zubac for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Jared Allen for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as $1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they are dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. So if you are already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free pick and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now, before we get into our next pick, we wanted to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level, and that is Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer tool. This thing is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available, and it's not just PrizePicks, it's not just Underdog. It'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, such as FANDUEL, DraftKings, BETMGM, so you'll actually be able to see which of these sports books you can get the most bang for your buck on any given player prop. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi-leg parlay. So for example, if you want to find out what the best 6-pick flex was on PrizePicks, you can simply click right there and have it generate for you a list of the 6 most correlated picks that are most likely to hit, and or also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And one of the things that you have got to check out when you're on Daily Grind is their AI slip generator tool. This thing is totally changing the game for sports bettors. You don't even have to think about it anymore. It's just going to generate for you a slip that's most likely to hit on whatever platform you're on. So again, if you are looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below, sign up for Daily Grind, and when you do, use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Jamal Murray for less than 6.5 assists. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, this pick may come as a bit of a surprise to you, as Jamal Murray has actually only failed to exceed this line in 5 of his last 10 games. However, when we filter to home games right here, we see that this is a line Jamal Murray has actually failed to exceed in 7 of his last 10 home games, in 65% of his last 20 home games, as well as in 5 of the 8 home games he's played this season. Now, Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against a Cleveland Cavaliers defense that this season has been pretty good overall when it comes to defending against their opponent's playmaking, not allowing very many assists overall. And when it comes to defending against opponent point guards, they are just the same, again, not allowing very many assists to the point guard position. So coming into this game, we aren't expecting Jamal Murray to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jamal Murray is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging close to 37 minutes per game. This is a lot higher than we'd like to see it to be taking his under on this line. However, his minutes have not necessarily impacted his playmaking. In fact, just averaging slightly below 10 potential assists per game, which is not that spectacular for a point guard. So coming into this game, we aren't expecting Jamal Murray to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Jamal Murray has been a solid playmaker. This season, he has taken a slight dip in his playmaking from his last season, averaging just above 6 assists per game. Again, not too spectacular for a point guard. And against a good defensive team, when it comes to defending against playmaking in the Cleveland Cavaliers, we aren't expecting Jamal Murray to have plenty of opportunity, especially with Gordon out, as another potential assist maker for Murray to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jamal Murray for less than 6.5 assists. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.